I let the pussy out. And I'm back for another episode of Where'd the Pussy Go?
I don't know with you. I don't know.
You don't know?
Uh-uh.
That explains a lot. Well, you
What?
see.
So, funny story.
Mm-hmm.
I say that shit at the work all the time. Hey, so funny story. So I called into the shop, right? And I was like, because like I always, the only time I call is when there's bad news or when there's something going on, right? So I called, right, and I'm like, hey, yeah, so I just wanted to check and see how your day's going. Is it going really bad? Is it going horribly? No, it's not. It's okay? Well, it's about to get worse.
So wrong in so many levels.
I called the big boss up one day, and he goes, what now? And I was like, oh my God, I don't know what's been going on, but something is that. And I'm like, I was just calling to sell some dirt. That's it. I was just calling to sell some dirt. I was like, hey, I need 2 loads of dirt. Can you get me a driver? He was like, you can go get it yourself. And I was like, all right.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the nuts?
Welcome to What the Nuts. I'm your host, the Blue Collar Joe. That's It's a Mystery, and we're here for another episode. You know, we're pulling up on fucking episode 100 pretty quick here.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought we passed that.
Nope.
Whoa.
We've almost done 100 episodes of this shit.
So what are you going to do for the 100 episodes?
I don't know. I'm thinking about stripper pole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably not. Nobody wants to see this.
Mm.
Nobody wants to see this. All right. So I'm going to ask you what I ask you every week.
What grinds my gear this week?
What grinds your gear this week?
People.
Just people.
People in general.
Just everybody. They're all assholes.
They are. This world is just full of fucking assholes. And I'll be lucky if I get one good apple a day to keep the doctor away. Because it's not keeping the doctor away.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, they say eat an apple, keep the doctor away.
I know what that means.
Okay.
But I don't know what you're going to have to explain what that means compared to the actual
apple?
Yeah, what that means. What does that mean? Well, expound on...
Expound?
Yeah.
Expound. Well, okay, so this world is a bunch of barrel of bad apples, mean people. And every day, I'll be lucky if I get a good apple, a good person that I get to associate with in my day-to-day life. Because people are just freaking mean. Now, were you getting confused between an apple and a peach?
No. What?
Because that look on your face.
I'm thinking, I don't know. Now I'm wondering what the peach is all about.
A peach is a nice, juicy peach. You know what a peach is? Aren't you a man? Don't you like peaches?
Are you talking about cooter?
Yes.
You're fucking gross. Fucking gross.
You asked.
Peaches are assholes.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Nice, juicy booties.
Juicy booties, huh?
Booty. Everywhere.
All right. Are you ready to jump in these stories?
Maybe.
Maybe.
All
right.
Do they have peaches or apples in them?
Yeah, you know there's a new oldest woman in the world now, right?
Yeah, you're talking to her.
You're not fucking old.
Oh.
I said oldest.
I'm old.
All right.
Okay, how old is she? 116.
No,
Oh,
115.
I was close.
You were close. I
Whoa.
actually thought you were going to get it. I was like, she's been looking at my notes.
No, 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 no,
All right. So now the world's oldest woman gives her recipe to a long life. All right. She says, never argue with anyone. Listen and do what you like, anyways.
no. That explains everything.
That's right. She's like, I listen and I do what I like. It's whatever, it's crazy.
Okay,
She lives in England.
So, moral of the story, please start listening. Not just do everything you want to do.
I do listen. And then just like her, I do what I want.
You don't listen.
I do listen.
Hmm.
She in 1927, at the age of 18, she went to India, working as a nanny for British families.
Nice.
And she met her husband, who was in the British Army.
Wow.
Yeah. You know how they are. Women loves a man in uniform, I guess.
That's right.
They were stationed in Hong Kong and Gibraltar. And she had 2 daughters. And her husband, Norman, died in 1976.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Doesn't say what he died from. But she is. So the title of the oldest person ever lived is held by a French woman who lived 122 years and 146 days.
Wow.
Yeah. So she saw a lot.
That's a long time to live.
Yeah. All right. Do you remember that story we talked about? I want to say it was in Australia, where the lady was setting stuff on fire just so she could see the fucking. Oh no, it was New Zealand. It was New Zealand. She was setting stuff on fire. She was setting stuff on fire just so she could see the firefighters.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got another one of those. This is in the UK. A UK man has been given a suspended prison sentence after admitting to setting fire to his own home twice in one night just so he could see the firefighters in action.
Bro.
Like, you would think that would be like insurance fraud or something like that. No, this fool was like, I just want to see the sexy firefighters.
They're all in. I mean, you can go get a calendar with their clothes off. Get a fireman calendar and just
Right.
look at that. Why they're in their getup? You can't see them. They got this mask on. Really, bro? Jeez, criminy.
Yep.
Wow.
All right, here we go. So, I mean, I don't, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, don't be doing that, please.
So, you know how like last week we talked about that dude who in Texas was he found his own car. He found his own truck.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This is also in England. Right? First of all, after I read this, I have something I want to say about it.
Okay.
Okay, man accidentally buys his own car after having it stolen a few weeks earlier. How do you accidentally buy your own car? I don't understand that. Like literally, you're sitting there. Yeah, man. I need another Honda Civic. My shit was stolen. Hey, there's one on Facebook Marketplace.
That's so stupid.
The Englishman unknowingly bought back his Honda Civic just weeks after it was stolen from his driveway.
Wow.
Bigoramus. Okay.
He's on fire.
He notified the police and his insurer about the theft, but things were moving along at a snail's pace, so he started looking around online to replace his pride and joy, having become attached to his little speed demon. Hello, notifications. Thank you. Always when you don't want them.
Mm-hmm.
So he started looking around online to replace it. When he found one that was virtually identical down to the custom exhaust system, he couldn't believe his luck. The car had a different registration plate, but other than that, it looked just like his stolen Type R. So for some reason, he never considered the possibility that it could be his car. Really? Really? You made it 36 years in your life and you never once thought to check the VIN number or... Yeah. Just like, that's my shit.
Sorry, my brain fell out my other ear over there.
Yeah, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just kind of... Yeah. I was like, are you fucking serious?
Mm-hmm. Maybe that was insurance fraud.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably right. Like, I'm gonna steal my car and buy it back because I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you accidentally do that though. I don't know. Wouldn't call that an accident.
Mm-mm.
You purposely went to look like and to purchase and to get a replacement for this vehicle. That's not an accident to me.
Mm-mm.
That's an on purpose.
Yeah. Down to the everything exact same.
Yeah. All right, so we got a Florida story here, but it's not a Florida man.
Oh. Burn, burn, burn.
You're stupid. How dumb.
You're doing great, buddy.
I made my own sound effects.
I know. I know.
Holy Jesus.
All right. All right. Neighborhood in Florida reports sightings of a monkey on the loose and prompting officials to warn locals to keep their distance. You know, because a monkey bite can kill you. Yeah. Their mouths are dirty, bro. They be licking their buttholes and stuff.
And stuff. Oh my. That's hilarious.
All right, so this is in the HOA Sullivan Ranch.
Oh yeah, you can't let the HOA know.
Well, the HOA, yeah, the HOA is like, hey, warning. What's up?
That's against the rules. You're gonna get evicted if you don't get rid of your monkey.
Yeah. The email said animal control officials are investigating the sightings. Monkey reports come almost exactly a year after a string of monkey sightings across Lake County.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we talked about those monkeys.
Yeah,
there
before.
there were some monkeys running around over there. So monkeys are not native to Florida, but the population of Reese macaque monkeys have lived in the wild in the States for decades. Most of the monkeys live in around Silver Spring State Park, which is almost 50 miles from Mount Dora.
Okay.
So there are monkeys here. They come up from South America.
They just get on the boats, you know.
Is that what they do?
They just go on the boats.
Flow on the boat.
Yeah, they're illegal.
Are they illegal?
Yeah,
I thought people couldn't be illegal.
they're monkeys.
Oh, monkeys are illegal.
Yeah, so they're allowed to have no passports.
Oh, stupid.
As long as they don't bite.
Oh,
If
shit.
they bite somebody, they in trouble. They'll get deported. Deported.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I heard this story earlier this week, or early last week, something like that, late last week. Overturned truck covers Texas highway in $8 million in dimes. Or 8 million dimes.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a lot of moolah.
Yeah.
All over the interstate.
That's 800,000.
I'll be out there getting me some dimes.
So the Texas Department of Transportation took an unusual cleanup operation after an overturned truck lost its load of 8 million dimes. It actually rolled on its side. On US 81 287 near the Farm Road 1655 in Alvord, Texas. The department said the truck had gone off the road and the driver overcorrected, causing the vehicle to overturn. The driver and passenger were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The Alvord Fire Department confirmed the truck lost its load of 8 million freshly minted dimes. The highway was closed for several hours while the Department of Transportation crew cleaned up the loose change.
Lost its load. Oh, sorry.
On your tits. Ah, he lost his load on your tits. So funny. So anyways, I heard about this, and I bet you 10 to 1 he doesn't have a job today.
Or the other driver, probably. Or passenger, whoever was in the passenger seat.
He's a co-driver.
And he's gone too.
Yeah, both of them are done. They're done.
Done.
Truck drivers crash like that, they're done. They're
Zilch.
Done. Yep. What would you do if you came across something like that? Fucking money just on the ground.
Shit, homie, I'm on the ground getting me some money.
Even if it's dimes?
Shit, yeah. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get like $100 in dimes.
Oh, bullshit. I'll be like in my tits, and I'll be like...
Oh, putting it in your bra?
In my bra, my underwear, my shoes. Yeah, yes. I'll be like... Yeah.
You'd be like at the casino.
Mm-hmm.
With your dimes.
For sure. Yep, and then I'll be taking it all to that coin machine in the store.
Why would you go to Coinstar? Huh? Why would you do that? They take fucking like 5%.
Well, where do you expect me to go? To the casino?
Roll them up yourself.
I ain't gonna roll up all that money by myself. I'm gonna go get me some money, and then I'm gonna get my hair did.
I'm gonna go get my hair did. That's what I'm gonna do.
And my feet.
And my feces.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. All right. You know what time it is?
It's Florida time.
No.
Oh.
Time for you to get a job.
I have a job. Rude.
You need Jesus!
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
You two motherfuckers need Jesus.
Holy Jesus.
Only you need Jesus, fool.
You need Jesus. All right, our first Florida man story takes us to Hernando County, Florida.
Hernando.
Hernando?
Hernando.
Hernando?
Air?
I don't know.
Air?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's Hernando.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how to say it. They might say weird shit like they do here.
Yeah.
Hey, so Florida man arrested for having 3 wives in 3 different counties.
How the hell did he do that?
Hey. Some of them women are not very bright. Because if your man is not at your house with you and you have 3 wives, you're obviously, oh yeah, hey, I am fucking, going here. I'm going there. Okay, so the story goes, a man is facing charges for marrying 3 Florida women in 3 different counties at the same time. Now, these women are speaking out, saying the system that handles marriage licenses kept them in the dark. There are no safeguards, and I feel like that's part of where the system failed. I didn't know that you could get married in California and then go to Nevada and get married and then go to Rhode Island and get married. You can have a wife in every state.
Yeah.
And they would not know each other.
Nope.
Yep.
I think that happens every day.
He took one of us to a county over to get married. If the counties did talk, it would have saved me a lot of heartache, a lot of money, and a lot of stress.
Well, if you knew your husband before you married him, maybe that would help too. Can't blame mistakes on everyone else's issues.
He was on Match.com.
Nice.
Meeting these women, meeting different women. Oh, shit. So he met, hold on. So he met one woman on Match. He met one woman on Stir. And he met one woman on Tinder.
Wow.
And convinced 3 of them to marry him. That's some Riz right there. What's up? What you think? That's how the kids talk about it.
Riz?
Yeah. What do you think? Henry was arrested for felony bigamy at his home in Seminole County.
His home or their home? Wait.
His home.
wait. Now I'm confused. So he had a home for each of these and he had his own? Wow. He must have been well off.
Oh, so the one lady, Tanya, she was like, look, check this out. I went from county to county checking with the county seat about marriage licenses, and that's how I found out about the 2 other women.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So she was smart. She was like, what's really going on with this dude? Let me go check him out.
And then Michelle was like, she found me and messaged me, and I had no idea that she was actually still married to him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is he a looker or something?
No.
Does he have money?
Well, he's bald.
Yeah.
Like sexy bald, though.
No. Nothing sexy about being bald.
Okay. So I guess getting married and a marriage license is on the honor system, basically. So it's like you can get married to multiple women, but it is against the law in most states. Except for Utah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. All right. This next story takes us to Lakeland, Florida. Lakeland, Florida. All right, a Florida man was arrested on second-degree murder charge in the shooting death of a man outside a Lakeland restaurant, according to officers. So, let's see here. Okay, this guy's name is, what's his name? Something Lou. Nicholas. Anybody named Nicholas is,
Oh, Nick.
I'm just kidding. All right, so Nicholas' arrest stems from what was deemed a self-defense shooting at the Cali Rose 15 Kitchen located on Ariana Street in Lakeland. All right. They were in an argument and they brandished weapons, and then Lou came out and shot both of them. They were talking to each other. They were having an argument. They pulled out guns, pointing guns, and then
this
Lou guy fucking shot.
A third guy came out and shot him.
Shot them, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, fucking dumbass. So one of the guys died at the hospital, and so there was another 24-year-old man who shot, who was the one who did the shooting, who killed him, and he shot in self-defense, and he was cooperating with the investigators. Oh. So he's probably not going to be charged.
Okay.
This guy, but the But the guy, Lou, right?
Uh-huh.
And this other guy who were in an argument, the one who died, right? Since Lou survived and they brandished weapons, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're saying that if he hadn't brandished the weapon, then this other guy wouldn't have died. So now he's getting charged with second-degree murder, which is an unintentional homicide.
Wow.
Yeah.
But if he didn't, the other guy would shot him and killed him.
Yeah. Of course.
Hmm.
All right, we're going to finish it off.
Uh-oh.
We're going to finish it off. Palm Coast, Florida.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Are they naked?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Naked Florida man caught trying to break into a woman's home.
That's right.
They call him the birthday suit bandit.
The birthday suit bandit. I like this birthday suit bandit.
All right, a Florida man is being labeled the birthday suit bandit by deputies after they said he tried to break into a Flagler County home while naked. Matthew Hunter, 63, is now facing charges of attempted burglary, exposure of sex organs, and criminal mischief.
That's right. That's right. Let me show off my penis.
The backstory. On April 26, shortly after midnight, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office said it received 911 calls about a nude man, later identified as Hunter, who was trying to break into residence on Foxhall Lane. The woman inside the home called 911 after she heard what sounded like a knife trying to cut through the lock. When deputies arrived, they found Hunter walking away from the house completely naked as described. They also discovered gouge marks on the door frame and molding. According to the arrest report, Hunter is the woman's neighbor. The affidavit states that the woman saw Hunter through her front window as he yelled that he was going to come inside the home and demanded that she open the door. He was probably drunk off his ass.
Yeah, or a little bit too much bath salts.
Probably that too. Deputies later spoke with Hunter's wife at their home, who said her husband had been drinking heavily and was taking psychiatric medication. That is why you don't take psychiatric medication and drink, because your ass
Would be naked.
and breaking into fucking people's houses. I'll be damned.
Swinging my boobs around.
What the fuck? All right. That's our show.
That's our show.
That's our show.
I love leaving it to bath salts.
I know. All right. If you liked anything you heard or saw on this episode, I don't even know why I said that. Fucking lunatic I am. All right. Damn it. Go check us out at whatthenuts.com. Check us out at whatthenuts.com. Find us on all your favorite listening apps. If you're listening on Spotify or YouTube or where else? There's Spotify, there's iHeartRadio, there's all kinds of different listening apps. Just wherever you find us, bookmark it, like it, leave us a review if you don't like what we're saying or what we're doing.
Write us, talk to us.
Yeah. I respond to every comment on all the YouTube videos, and I answer all emails.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have a super fun one. For It's a Mystery, I'm Blue Collar Joe, and we're gone like a fart in the wind.